Hello guys, I'm Nelson from Nelcity Technologies. Welcome back to our channel. To our new viewers, karibuni sana and thank you so much for the support. And to our loyal viewers and clients, thank you so much for the support to this point. For those who've liked our videos so far, thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. For those who have subscribed to our channel, also thank you so much. And to those who have not subscribed, kindly subscribe and like our videos and share with your friends and family. So today we are doing yet another interesting video, money matters. So we want to cover what you need to grow a cyber cafe business and all the products you need to start a successful and running cyber business. So here with me are some of the products you'll need. We'll cover each product and its function and why you need it. So this video will be very important for you as a new business in town, as someone who wants to start their new cyber business and you're wondering what you need, all the products you need, you are wondering how you can make it a success. So keep tuned to the end and hope you really like the video and hope it becomes educational and also helps you to boost your business, whether you are starting or you are growing your cyber business. So the power of a cyber business is to make money daily, from photocopying services, scanning services, printing services to all online services. So today with me we want to do first, why do you need to start a cyber business? So what are some of the reasons you need to start cyber business? So you find, one, cyber business is on demand, day in, day out. There are those online services that need to be done each and every day, like application of KRA certificates or filing of KRA returns. We have government services like NTSA and maybe application of passports. All this need to be done online, and most of people need this service. So having this cyber business will help people come to you so that you can offer them the service and help them do all those applications. Also, demand of cash flow. So cyber business helps you get daily cash flow because of what you'll be offering. The better your services, the better the cash flow you will get and the more clients you get, depending on what you are offering. How good is your service delivery in your business premises? So also another thing why you need the cyber business is to grow into a bigger business. Okay, starting a cyber today will also help you grow because you will add in more business around your premises. For example, you can venture into graphic design. You can venture into offering M-Pesa transactions. You can have an M-Pesa agent services within your premises. So it can be a hub to improving your services by offering other business in one roof. So those are some of the reasons why we all need to start a cyber. Or if you have the interest of starting a cyber and you are wondering why you need it, so those are some of the reasons that will encourage you to start that business you're thinking about today, cyber business. So secondly, we are moving on to the most interesting parts, and this even the reason why we are shooting this video today. the equipment that you need to start a cyber. So we'll cover all the equipments and their basic functions. But remember, your dream should not be cut short because you don't have all these tools. You can start with one or two and keep going and grow as you keep pushing your business. So don't be scared that by the end of this video, I need all these tools. No, you just need to start. Growing takes time. So you need to start with what you have at the moment or what you'll be affording at that moment of starting your business. So don't be discouraged, but keep tuned till the end of this video and get to start your business today. Courtesy of Nelcity Technologies, Kakamega. First, I will start with the most essential gadget that you need for cyber business. So a laptop or a computer. So basically you need a laptop for starting the cyber business or a desktop computer. Desktop means you'll have the system unit, the CPU and the screen or monitor. But a laptop is a full package for your business, very portable. You can move around with it from your business to the house and do all the remaining work and still move back with it to the business. But for desktop, it's bulky, so it has to stay at the business premises. So remember, we did a video on how to choose the best computer or best laptops depending on the specs. So as you can see, this one is a Core i5 machine, 8GB RAM and 256GB of SSD. So this one would be a really good gadget to start your business. So you don't need to have so many laptops for a start. Even one is enough, because here is where you'll be doing all the services for your client. Whether it's government applications like the NTSA, you'll do help the client from your machine. Whether it's photocopy, scanning or printing, you'll control everything from your laptop. So that's the first gadget you need, and ensure performance of the machine is okay in order to improve your services at your place. Number two, another essential gadget you need is an Epson printer. This is an Epson L3210 printer. It does printing, photocopying and scanning. Okay, so you'll have three services in one machine. You'll be able to photocopy for your clients, to print documents for your clients, and to scan documents for your clients. So an advantage of this is having the 3-in-1 capability, because for some printers will only have the printing option, others will only have the photocopying option, and others will also lack the scanner. So it means if you have those that can print and photocopy only, so you'll have to buy a scanner separately. But the advantage of this is you have a scanner as part of the package. So that's another gadget you need, an essential gadget. The laptop or computer and printer are majorly the basic foundation to starting your cyber today. So this is a very affordable machine. You can either go for the Epson, the Canon, the HP or other brands available in the market. So Epson is very easy to maintain and also prints and photocopies both black and white and colored. So the third machine that we need is the lamination machine. So this is normally for protecting the documents through the lamination process, where you'll have the lamination fill, then you insert your document at this point, then it will be laminated by the help of this machine. So we have for A4 documents, we have A3 document, and even the ID size type of laminates. So these two will also be part of the stationaries you'll need, but we'll talk about that. This A3 laminator machine has some capabilities. So you can do hot lamination for documents, and also for those who normally do photo mounting, you can do the cold laminations. In our next video, we'll also do the lamination process in our shots and the photo mounting process as part of our shots, so that you can also learn these activities and improve your business as you continue doing and giving the cyber services. It can laminate A3 documents and A4 documents. So it has an anti-jam reverse control buttons. So it means when you are doing the lamination process, when the paper is moving forward, then it gets stuck, you can press a button, then it will reverse back the paper and you can comfortably remove your paper without severe damages. And also, it has rollers for perfect lamination. It is heavy duty. So we have normally, there are those laminators that have a plastic body and a metallic body. So this one is a heavy duty laminator machine with a metallic body. It also has a quicker warming capability, so you will have to do your lamination process a bit faster because of the quick warm-up to save you time. Okay, so this is a really good brand. The Innovia is a really good brand for your lamination processes. So our fourth machine that we'll look at is the binding machine. So you can see the brand is still Innovia. So this is among the best brands for the lamination machine and the binding machine. So this one is very essential, especially those who want to set up their cyber cafes near universities, colleges, or schools, basically. So you find those are the areas majorly people normally bind their documents. Okay, I'm not saying other areas don't do that, but that's the place where there's high concentration of those doing bindings. So this is a crucial machine. It does A4 binding. It does A4 binding up to 450 sheets. So this one will be a very good machine. So another interesting part is that it can also work as a paper punching machine. It can punch up to 12 sheets. So it has maximum punching you can do is 12 sheets. Maximum binding you can do is 450 sheets. It can also help you to insert the spirals during the binding process. We'll also do a short in our upcoming videos on how to do the spiral binding. So these are also some of the gadgets that gets accompanied with the binding machine. So you can do a tape binding or a spiral binding, but this goes hand in hand with the binding machine. So these are perfect gadget for you in order to have a busy cyber and give quality services. Another essential tool that you need, and normally most cybers that I have been to normally ignore this tool, the one and only paper cutter. The essence of this is to help you divide your work. Maybe let me get it out and see how it works. So basically, this is how a paper cutter looks like. So the essence of this is to cut through a piece of paper. As an illustration, I'll do it with this. So basically, this is an ID lamination pouch. I'm just doing this for illustrations. So the work of the paper cutter is to divide your pages no matter how you've designed them. So basically, these are grids that help for measurement. Let's say if I need it at that point, then I'll be able to cut through this piece. So I'll ensure I've aligned it the way I need it. Then I'll simply press down this to cut the paper, just like that. So here I have my piece. As you can see, the precision is sharp, so I get to have a clean work. Whether it's the lamination, whether it's the photocopy paper, doesn't matter. So that's basically how this works. You simply place it here and hold it steadily, then cut through your papers. Basically, that's how the paper cutter works, and it's an essential tool that normally most people ignore. Okay, people normally say they have the scissors, but scissors is okay, but you'll not have your work neatly done. So that's why the paper cutter is essential. Also, it helps reduce the speed. Now compare someone cutting papers via scissors and someone having a pile of 10 papers for every cut. So I have a pile of 10 I cut through, and someone else using a scissors each paper at a time. So scissors is tedious compared to using the mighty paper cutter. This is a tool you need to have, very essential for those planning to start their cyber today, and for those who already have a running cyber. You need this essential tool. Those are some of the essential tools that you need in your day-to-day running of your cyber business. But remember, there are also other things that you need for a successful business. Let me look at one of the most essential. It's a gadget that you need, basically the router. One thing you need to have in your premises is internet access. This is resembling the Wi-Fi access now. So you need to have Wi-Fi in your premise in order to run a successful cyber. Whether you'll use a router, whether you'll use your phone as your source of internet, whether you'll use a MiFi, it doesn't matter the choice of gadget you choose, as long as you have stable internet access in order to have and offer quality online services. Because there are those who will come to your premise or business in order to simply access internet, YouTube, Facebook, and all other social media services. Number two, you'll find there are clients you are doing maybe typing services for, but they need to relax at some point, so you give them your Wi-Fi password to keep them engaged as you offer them your services. And also yourself, you'll need to have internet access in order to give your client the best online services in less time. Okay, so that's another essential part that need to be considered as you plan to start your business. There are other products that you need, like a backup system. You need to have equipments for backups. So you need to have external backup system like external hard disk or SSDs. These are transcend 2 terabyte hard disk to help you store your documents, whether it's client documents or basically your backups of the work you've done and maybe we'll need them in the future. this the right gadget to have. You also need to have backup flash disks in order to help you transferring your documents from one computer to another, or from your computer to the client's computer. After doing maybe this typing services, you need to have a flash drive. Doesn't matter the size, it depends on amount of data you are carrying from one place to the other. And now we'll cover the most important part. You need to have accessories, or let me call it stationaries, that you'll need during your work. These are day-to-day stationaries and consumables that you'll need when running your cyber. As part of it, one, you'll need papers. Papers can be photocopy papers or photo printing papers, doesn't matter which one. So I'll go through them one by one in order to give you a preview of how these papers look like. So first, this is the most important of them all, the photocopy papers. So there are so many brands of the photocopying papers. It doesn't matter which one you choose, as long as the work gets done and you offer quality services to your client. So you'll need these photocopying papers. Also, you'll need photo printing papers. So these two are A4 size. You can have the yellow one, Clarion, or plain one. So basically, the brand doesn't matter as long as you get the work done, and as long as you get to have quality papers for your clients. Use the brand that works well for you. So for us, we basically, for the A4 photo papers, we deal in Clarion, both the yellow one and the plain one. Also, you will need glossy double-sided. So this one is glossy on both sides. You will also need the sticker paper. So this one is glossy on one side and the other side is sticky, so you can stick it on a surface. So you'll also need the glossy mate. This one is glossy on one side and light for flyers, posters, and so on. You'll also need ivory papers. So this one is basically for printing of certificates. You'll need this for certificates. You can also use this other one, the photo paper plain, for certificates. Also, we have the 4x6 or 4R. This one is for photos, basically for photos or passports. Those printing passport size photos, this is a very essential one. It's still Clarion. So majorly for these papers, most of them we sell Clarion brand because it's quality. So as I've said, the brand that you'll use doesn't matter as long as you go for something quality and something that works for you well, and in order to give your client the best. Also, apart from these other stationaries, you need other consumables like the stapler. You also need a paper punch. You need to have pens. You need to have envelopes. You can sell them to your clients or have it as a package bonus. After you've done your work, you can put them for them in the envelope. So also there are other things you can include in your service delivery. You can sell pencils to your clients. Some of the parents will buy them, and other office supplies like files needed by people. Maybe there are those around you that have offices, they'll come to get the files. So that's basically what it entails to have a cyber. the equipments you need, from equipments to the stationaries to consumables like pens. Yeah, so hoping if you want to start and you can't afford all these products, simply go for the major ones, like having a laptop and a printer first, because that will help you have the photocopying service, printing service, and scanning services. So when you have the laptop and printer and some of these papers, you will be good to go. Then those others will come with time. Another thing, we'll talk about the setup and branding. So for you to start a successful cyber business, try to do market research and locate a strategic position where you will position your business. So as an example, imagine having your business near a university like Masinde Muliro. So your business will be actually a success because your market gap is the students. And if you locate it inside the university or college, you will even be in a better position to earn more from your business. Also, secondly, you need to consider having a nice layout of your shop. As an example, where you serve your customers should be neatly arranged. Where you locate your printers should also be neatly arranged to avoid damages like breakage, because if you don't position your printer well, maybe it can fall when a client is passing there and about. So try to position your shop, have a nice layout and a clean place where your clients can have easy time accessing your services. Also, marketing and branding goes hand in hand. Ensure your place is branded. Someone can easily locate that this is a cyber and all the services you're providing. And also, this is a very essential thing to those who are now continuing with their cyber delivery. You need to have multiple business in under one premises. Like you can offer photocopy, printing and scanning services, and also offer graphic design services as a package. Also offer computer lessons. We have the packages that someone can come and study at your place, like use of Microsoft Word, Excel, Access Point, Publisher. Also, you can set some small space for a movie shop in your cyber entity. So try and have many business and one in order to maximize the profits. So hoping and up to that point, there's something you've learned. And if you have a question, kindly type it at the comment section. And now we'll look at the business tips for your growth. So first, we've talked about marketing. Marketing is the pillar of any business. Whether it's cyber, whether it's a shop, whether it's computer business, marketing is the real deal. So by marketing, what am I talking about? One, you can have your workplace very well branded by sticking your services that you provide, the name of your brand, let's say Nelcity Cyber Cafe, well written so that someone from far can also be able to read the name of your business. Number two, we have t-shirts. You can brand for your employees the t-shirts so as to make them outstanding. You can also have flyers. Client can come to your place after offering the services. You can give them flyers or posters of your services. So hope to that point there's something you've learned. Also, try to have, in order to grow, try to have good record keeping skills. You need to record your expenses. You need to record your incomes of what you do on a daily basis. So this one will help you to see whether you are doing a good job or you are doing losses. So having a good record helps you track your profits and losses, helps you track what you are doing. By you can have all your tools recorded in one place so that in case one disappears, you can easily note out that there is something missing. So number 3, you can try to do upselling. What do I mean by upselling? Upselling means you are encouraging client to notice other services that you are doing. As an example, a clients come to your place to photocopy their CV or their documents. You can also encourage them to laminate their CV or photocopy their CV. So that one you have done an upselling practice. You have actually even earned more profit from encouraging the client to also experience another service that you're offering. So this will improve on giving you more profits in your work. Another thing is try to do an expansion as you continue with the business. By expansion means add more service delivery like M-Pesa agent. You can have an M-Pesa agent in your premise, so people can actually, there are those who will want to deposit money, you will have earned a commission. Withdrawing money, you will have earned a commission. And also you can use your M-Pesa agent as your mode of payment. So instead of client paying you directly to your number, they can actually withdraw and give you a commission at the end of it all. So having the M-Pesa business in your cyber cafe will improve your service delivery. Also, other services like graphic design can be added to your package. You can also offer computer repair services, basic computer repair services for those clients that will come by when they have issues with their laptops or computers, because we've had referrals from so many cybers. You find a client went to the cyber and now having challenges with their laptops, and maybe the cyber personnel doesn't have an experience to do it with repair services. So kindly you can add that to your package. So it will be a business offering so many services under one roof, and above all, offer great customer care services in order to have frequent incoming clients and returning clients. Now, hoping you've understood everything concerning what it entails to starting a cyber, the items you need to start your cyber and keep it running. And as I've said, you don't need to have all this to start. Don't wait until you have everything to start. Start with what you have, no matter how small, just a printer and a laptop and you're good to go. Even Nelcity wasn't built in a day. We started small and grew bigger with time. So you too can start small. Can start by doing this in your house. You can offer a working cyber. Basically, post your work online, post your services online, do those online applications and send those documents to your client. So you don't need to have a physical shop in order to have a running cyber. Just start with what you have. Also, remember, all these products are available at Nelcity Technologies, Kakamega. We are located at Ambwere Furaha Building, first floor, Kakamega Town. We are Nelcity Technologies. So if you come to our shop, we'll offer you all these products at affordable prices We'll also give you an illustration on how to use the products. For example, the printer, the laminator, the paper cutter, the binding machine, and even advise you on what to do to start. We'll also advise you on where you can set your business. Just as we've said, we'll advise you on all the documents you need to start a successful business. So feel free to visit us at our shop or contact us through our social media platforms if you have any inquiries. Contact us through all our social media platforms so that we can answer all your inquiries. And above all, remember that we also offer delivery services countrywide. Whether you are in Isiolo, Marsabit, central part of Kenya, the eastern part of Kenya, Kisumu, and even those in Nairobi, we offer delivery services countrywide. Simply contact us and we shall deliver on time. We are Nelcity Technologies. We give you the best deals in town. Great deals at affordable prices. Thank you so much for watching.